Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video is all about how we can have more time in the golf swing, how we can stop rushing the downswing. A lot of golfers that come into my lesson tee, every single week will talk about how they feel the swing is too quick, how they feel they rush and they were quick from the top and so on. So today's really all about a fix for that and a conceptual idea that's going to allow you to have that space and time to get the club moving correctly in the downswing to produce better golf shots consistently. And that's what we all want, I think. I certainly do. So if you are a new viewer, please consider following or subscribing, hitting my logo down the bottom corner, join me in my journey and let me try and provide content that's going to lower your scores consistently. I post videos 3 times a week and I'd love to have you on board to help you in your journey. So today we're looking at how we can have more space, more time, stop rushing that downswing. And for me, a lot of it comes because of lack of width and lack of turn. Today, particularly, we're going to focus on width. So when I'm talking about width, I'm talking about the distance, if you like, between my trail hand and the golf ball at the top of the swing. So this would be narrow, this would be wide. We also have the radial control in the wrists also. So this would be less radial, more ulnar. This would be more radial. So I don't mind radial ulnars too much. I don't want you to overdo the radial, but you certainly should have some radial, so some wrist cock if you want to call it that. So the main thing for me is the right arm. The right arm gives us width in our golf swing. So I want you to be able to feel that right arm is straighter. In fact, I would love you to feel that the right arm was straight. If I make a backswing here and I try and get my backswing to be with a completely straight right arm, that's about as good as I can do it. You'll see there it still has quite a bit of bend in it. So trying to feel this completely straight is almost impossible to achieve because we have both arms on the golf club when we're swinging the golf club on a circle. If I was swinging the golf club like this, I could probably achieve it. But we don't really do that if we're putting a turn and a blended turn with it, so the right arm's always going to soften. What I'd like you to do is a feel and a drill is take your right hand only on the golf club where you'd normally place it. Swing it to the top of the backswing one-handed. Reach for it with your left hand, and this is a huge reach. You'll find that every single time. That is the kind of width I want you to achieve. In an ideal point of view, I want both hands to be outside your trail, ankle and hip at the top of the backswing. From there, you have time then to be able to gather the arms a bit more on the way down and turn and hit the golf ball. If you were narrow at the top and underturned, the first thing you're going to do on the way down is start down steeply, and the torso is going to be too far ahead, too target side, too early, so then you haven't got time. If I am all the way over here with a bigger turn, I have time now, massively more time to get the club into position to deliver it to the golf ball consistently and in a better path, angle of attack, shape. Also, getting more width is going to give us more speed. And who doesn't want more speed? Hitting the ball further is lovely. Even if you hit the ball miles already, if you hit it a little bit further, you're going to hit it closer to the hole, so it's a help. So the way to practice this is with this really tough drill. Take your right hand only on the club, swing it to the top of the backswing, left hand on the club, then from there, try and nurse the ball away. And don't worry if the ball goes, it's tough. Whenever you're doing something with one hand, you put the left hand on, it's tough. And normally what happens is when you try and put the left hand on, the shoulders get a little bit flatter. That's the only negative in this drill. So we have to try and feel we keep the steepness of the shoulders. But the main thing we're trying to feel is that width and turn and reach. We call it extensor action. So, the right arm is getting this extensor action as if I'm pushing my palm towards a wall, if there was a wall back here, or away from the target. That's the feel. The right arm straight golf swing. That's the way I'd like you to feel you are. And if I show you pictures of people like Victor Hovland, you'll see how much width they have. Adam Scott has a load of width. There's loads of players that do. I can show you players that don't have much width. So again, there's not a one swing fits all scenario here. This would be my preference, and the reasons are, as I said, it allows you to get the sternum, the chest, the arms in the better position in that delivery shape to allow you to produce better golf shots. If you're talented from a narrow position where you can maintain where you are and the arms shallow and move down, you can play great golf. But it definitely takes more timing and skill. So I'm all about making the game easier, not harder. So if we can make it easier with relying on us to have less skill, then I'm all for that. So the idea would be, once you feel you've done that from a few practice swings and a few practice drills, the way to feel it then would be just to feel again you have that right arm straight backswing and then you hit a shot. So I'm going to really feel in this one I keep my right arm as stiff and straight as I possibly can. Again, felt really awkward, not going to lie. But if I practice like that for maybe half an hour or 25 balls or whatever, it should start to influence my normal pattern of movement and normal swing. That's all I wanted to do. If it influences my normal pattern of swing, I'm happy. I've then got a change, and if the change is a benefit, I have more time and space, and I feel like I have more time and space, I'm going to go and be more comfortable and play better golf. So I hope you've enjoyed my take on how to get more time in your golf swing, how to stop rushing your downswing, if you like, by getting more right arm width. And width for me is the secret. You know, all the players' swings that I like to see would have more width, generally speaking. Again, there are exceptions to the rule, but more width, more turn is going to allow you to have time and space to turn onto the golf ball correctly and deliver that club consistently into the ball in the correct shape and fashion to produce great golf shots. If you've enjoyed today's video, please click like and share the video. I really appreciate if you can do that. It really helps. Also, I'd like to invite you to post comments and questions down below and requests. I'd love to get back to you with a video that is suited towards your needs and is going to help you more than maybe some of my other videos because it's more directed at you personally. Lastly, if you haven't followed or subscribed, please hit my logo down the bottom corner. Join me on my journey. I'd love to have you on board. I'd love to help you with your golf. So lastly, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. I hopefully see you here again soon.